Okay, we're here at the KTAB studios. We're in a partnership with Stop the Violence and KTAB. And Mayor, we brought you along to help out, so I'm going to let you kind of take over and talk about the work that Sergeant Hack does and has been doing, because that's what we're recognizing. We're recognizing Sergeant Hack with the Abilene Police Department. We're recognizing his work. He's been keeping us busy for a while in the newsroom.
Well, guys, Sergeant Hack's just done a great job of protecting and serving this community. In 2016, when the cyber unit began, they had 5 warrants, 5 arrests. This year, there have been 93 different warrants and 132 arrests. A number of things are significant that we do as a community protecting, but the most vulnerable in our community are always the forefront. And Sergeant Hack and those who work with him, the work is extraordinary. And that's why in this inaugural presentation, recognizing the Protector of the Year, there is none that's more befitting than Sergeant Hack and that cyber team. I'm just glad to call Sergeant Hack my friend and appreciate the way that he has led and the way he is serving and the way he's protecting our community. So on behalf of Stop the Violence and KTAB, we will present this award for the very first time to Sergeant Hack.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Give him a hand, everybody.
Very nice.
Sergeant Hack, tell us about the cyber crimes unit. It's you and, the way I understand it, 2 other guys?
Yes, me and 2 other detectives. They're wonderful detectives, so I will accept this award on behalf of them as well. Detective Mason and Detective Milliron, they do outstanding work, and they're relentless in their pace to get the bad guys as well.
This has resulted, your work, your team's work, has resulted in kind of an awareness now in the community of what's really going on with kids who have access to the internet, right?
Correct. In fact, tonight we're going to be at the Southern Hills Church of Christ holding a community conversation about that topic itself, about internet safety for children.
And this has come along because, again, of your work, and we're doing, we do stories on the arrests you make every day, and it seems like we're doing that every day. We're doing a story on somebody who's been arrested every day as a result of your work. And so more and more people are aware of it. More and more people are concerned with it, especially when they're seeing these guys and suspects on the news every day. It's always been there, but there's now a new awareness.
Yes, it's always been there. We're not, we didn't get, Abilene didn't get a flood of these people coming in. They've always been here. We are now capable and have the means to go after them. And so now we take our time and we go after them one at a time. And sometimes you'll see the other day, we'll do them in groups at a time.
And then you say they've always been here. They have been in every community. I think the fact that they're highlighted here now is, as I said, a result of your work and, of course, TV publicizing those arrests. So there is a little concern that, what's happening to Abilene. But this is everywhere.
This is a nation. This is a worldwide problem. This is not just Abilene. Abilene has taken, the city of Abilene has taken measures and actions to create a unit that will go after these guys and can focus on them. Not every community has this ability. We don't just work the Abilene area. We work across, I've done work across the nation. We've arrested people in North Carolina to California. One of our detectives has a case up in Canada now. So we're all over the place.
Mayor, as mayor, I'm sure you get the question all the time, because we get it as well. People making phone calls, people commenting on those Facebook posts when we put the suspects up there and say this arrest was made. Everybody's saying what's happened to Abilene. You've got to get that question as well, right?
Yeah, and one thing Sergeant Hack points out, it happens everywhere. I think the difference is in this community, there is a will and a desire to be all in, do something about it. And that's why this award, this day, this event is so significant, because this community is making a statement. And we do so because of the leadership and the labor of love, care, and compassion of Sergeant Hack and the cyber team.
And we have OSI here, and I have a question for you because this is really an announcement of a new segment we will be airing here on KTAB, and this will be Sergeant Hack helping us out with this segment, and you will be giving tips to parents in this segment on how to protect your children. A lot of the stuff that they'll be learning tonight in that community meeting, and you guys, OSI, introduce yourself.
John Havard, OSI Security, and we're sponsoring this event mainly because the kids are everywhere. I've got 2 grandkids of my own that are young enough to be on the internet unsupervised, and you got to watch who they're talking to.
So it's pretty important for you guys to be a part of something like this.
Yes, sir. It very much is.
Awesome. And Sergeant Hack, one more thing. This community meeting tonight, that parents are going to be coming to. And first of all, we should say that it's 18 and over, right? Because we're going to be talking about some pretty serious things, right?
Yes, we are, and it was best that children do not be present.
Okay. So this meeting tonight, can you just go over a couple of things that people can expect to hear tonight at this very important meeting?
Oh, of course, we're going to be going over internet safety for children, parental controls, things you can do as a parent to watch your child on the internet, and we'll go over some case studies, kind of inform people how your children are getting out there and how your children are being victimized.
Okay. Meredith, would you like to say anything else before we go?
No, I think this is I'm thankful of Stop the Violence, who continues to address issues that ought to be addressed in our community. And I'm thrilled that KTAB wants to partner and provide an opportunity for those not to be educated, but try to engage them to be more cooperative and help Sergeant Hack and the team make Abilene a safer place.
All right, everybody make it out to this meeting. It's at Southern Hills.
Southern Hills Church of Christ from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
All right, everybody show up. A very important meeting. Meanwhile, give Sergeant Hack a hand for the very first Protector of the Year award. All right, thanks everybody. Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Mayor, good to see you. Talk to you soon.
We can do it in the middle of Sarah's office, yeah.
By the way, Chad,